Let's build a fire in the snow. We're finding ways to connect more and more outside, and a fire is a beautiful way to call us back around our original storytelling roots, our circles around the fire, bringing warmth and the cheer of connection alive. So I have a bit of a base here already started, and obviously I don't want to start the fire right on the wet snow, so I built it up a little bit. It also allows for a lot of oxygen to move, and I have a few different kinds of wood of different sizes about me. In this box I have everything from recycled holiday wrap to some dead wood and twigs that has been indoors for a bit, so I know that it's really dry, but I only have so much of that, so I also have some more wet wood about as well, and I'll be piecing this in later on. Also, to start the fire, why not some old tax pieces of paper? So I'm going to start with a little nest, just keeping them really light and open, like my father once taught me back in the day. Okay, then I'm going to move to some of my small drier wood, and I'm going to lay a little bit just on the outside, but to be honest, I'm going to be placing the fire right in the center here through a torch, so I want access to this area, and I'll just be building actively once it starts. So because we are building a campfire for a few people, I'm going to use a little bit more of the teepee approach so that it can build up. There's lots of light for this early winter's night, but I'm also going to lay a little bit of a grid because this fire and this light tinder is going to burn very, very quickly. I also like to get my bigger logs in early, especially these kind of wet ones, so that they can start drying off. It might get a little bit smoky at the beginning, but it's all good. Now, building your fire is your own personal choice. Everybody builds it differently, but we all know that fuel source of different sizes is essential to fire, steady oxygen flow, and a spark, some source of heat. And for the efforts of not taking forever with flint and steel or bow drill right now, we're just going to use a simple torch, a lighter. What I'm going to do with the torch, just create a little bit of a light cone shape, a little bit tighter at the bottom and very open, kind of like a flower bouquet. create some easy access, lots of oxygen getting into this fire starter here. You can also check out some of my other YouTube videos with fire starting with completely natural materials, and I like doing so at different times of year with really light burning bush and brush. But this will work right now. All right. We got a bit of a torch here. I've got lots of wood and tinder around me to start feeding the fire immediately. And I'm also going to let the fire burn a little bit in the torch. Kind of allowing it to go upside down. I might even use a stick here to ensure it doesn't fall down and starts to get these little tinder right off the bat. Ooh, lots of fun wet wood around. And immediately I am going to start feeding with lots more light fuel, twigs and sources, and get a little bit bigger as time moves on. Now this is going to burn down very quickly, so I want to keep the fuel sources very close to the flame. We have this beautiful light breeze and this winter's night to already do the oxygen work for me, so I don't have to do much blowing. And you got a nice little warm fire for us.